24/7 Sports. It is your boy BSG back at it with another video. I know I took a day off, y'all. I promised you at least 4 videos a week. I'm going to stick to that. In fact, we may be stepping up a little bit, man. So I appreciate those that tune in. I appreciate the comments, even the ones that I don't disagree with. I'm sorry, the ones that I don't agree with. That's what the show is all about. That's what a dialogue is about. It's my opinion. It's your opinion. We come together respectfully. So anyway, let's get right into this video, man. Are the Golden State Warriors in trouble? Should they be looking behind their shoulder a little bit? The world champions, they're going to have a tougher go this season. Not only because of the Cleveland Cavaliers, but the Oklahoma City Thunder. And there's going to be some surprising teams in the Western Conference that are going to make it difficult. Ain't going to be no 16-1 in the playoffs this year. I can guarantee you that. We know who's on the Golden State roster. Look at Katie right there. Hey, man, I know we lost, but I'm coming to join y'all. So we know what they're about. They have another year under their belt. The chemistry on the court should be even better than what it was last year. However, I have said before and I have said again, I think the Golden State Warriors are going to have some turmoil this year in terms of the egos, in terms of who's taking the shots at the end of the game. You got Mr. Third Person, Kevin Durant, saying things about Under Armour, and Steph Curry's there, and Klay Thompson think he the best player on the team. So, it's going to be interesting to see how that dynamic works. But this video is about the Cleveland Cavaliers. And let's take a look at what I feel like is going to be their starting lineup for now, or at least this is how I would do it. Of course, we got LeBron. We don't even have to talk about that. But right now, D. Rose is probably your starter at the point guard. There's been speculation that Dwayne Wade is going to come off the bench. Listen, dude, Dwayne Wade is too good of a basketball player, even still now at his age, to be coming off the bench. J.R. Smith is, when he's hot, he can light it up. But J.R. Smith is a one-way player. He is not a two-way player. He's not a high basketball IQ type of guy. He's the best shooter in the league when he's hot. He can throw up anything and it'll go in. But Dwayne Wade is a better playmaker. He is a better defender. He is a better all-around basketball player, better rebounder, everything. So at the end of the day, Dwayne Wade is going to be starting. And where we have some potential discourse is at the 4 position and the 5 position. I'm sliding Jay Crowder down to the 4 position, and I'll explain that in a minute, at least for now. But Kevin Love is going to have to start. The reason why he's going to have to start is this team as currently constructed, these guys can't shoot, man. Derrick Rose can't shoot. Dwayne Wade can't shoot. LeBron, I still would not call a great shooter. He's a streaky shooter. So Kevin Love, for spacing alone, is going to have to stay on the court and remain a starter. And this is the reason why I'm starting Jay Crowder. Between Jay Crowder and Tristan Thompson, who's the better shooter? Okay, no-brainer is Jay Crowder. So now this team is going to lose a little bit in the low post defensively. Tristan Thompson is a better low post defender, better disruptor, better rim protector. But when you factor the free throw shooting and all of that, I think Jay Crowder gets the nod. Ty Lue will be able to, change those guys and see which lineup works the best. But Kevin Love, as we all know, is very soft down there. And him playing the center position, going up against the likes of Andre Drummond and, guys like that, DeAndre Jordan, and he's going to have trouble, but they're going to have trouble guarding him around the perimeter. So it's going to be interesting to see. But this will be my lineup if I'm starting. And listen, without Isaiah Thomas, we can't talk about Isaiah Thomas right now because he's going to start the season hurt. Without Isaiah, this is a formidable lineup. This is a very high basketball IQ lineup. This lineup is going to get to the line way more than the previous Cavs team. Dwayne Wade gets to the line. D. Rose can get to the line when he wants to, when he wants to attack. Jay Crowder, again, high basketball IQ, knows how to get dudes on the okie doke, up and under, and all of that. So, it's going to be a more come at you, get to the paint type of team. And I think that's what you need. Now, what is the Achilles heel with this lineup? Well, as I said, these guys are not good shooters. So personally, if I'm the coach on the other side and I got to play the Cleveland Cavaliers, I'm running a zone all day. I'm going to make Dwayne Wade beat me shooting threes. I'm going to make D. Rose beat me shooting threes. I'm going to make LeBron, his big butt, I'm going to make him shoot three-pointers. I'm not going to be trying to guard LeBron, with an undersized three going to the hole. So, Kevin Love is going to have to beat me. And some nights he will beat you. But, if I'm the coach, I don't believe the Cavs can consistently, with this lineup, beat you in a zone. However, with once Isaiah Thomas comes back, then all of that goes out of the window. But we got to see what his health is going to be like and so on and so forth. So, you said a bunch of words, BSG. What do you got to say, man? What's the bottom line? Well, the bottom line is this team as currently put together with the guys that they have coming off the bench. As of right now, you got Tristan Thompson going to come off the bench, J.R. Smith off the bench, Jeff Green off the bench. I mean, these guys are professionals, man. These are legit dudes, and they're now coming off the bench. LeBron has never had a team this good. Let me say that again. LeBron James, even going back to the big three, he's never had a team this deep and this good. So this man took a whack team with Matthew Dellavedova and Iman Shumpert, Tristan Thompson, and I forget who else. He took that team to the NBA Finals against the Golden State Warriors and was literally one shot away, one basket away from being up 3-1 in that series. So what do you think LeBron is going to do with these guys? Yeah, I think they are the team to beat right now. I'm just going to spit it out. I think once they figure it out, there's going to be some growing pains. They're going to have, there's a lot of talent, man. There's almost too much talent on this team, to be honest. There is a certain thing called too much talent. I've seen it throughout NBA history. The Portland Trail Blazers teams of the 90s were way too talented. And you had guys, with egos that wanted to play and didn't get a chance to play. And don't think that doesn't cause discourse in the locker room. It does. So, but I think LeBron will rein all that in. I think the difference between that team and some of the other previous teams who were too talented, Derrick Rose has something to prove. Dwayne Wade is at the end of his career. Jay Crowder has something to prove. So these aren't young guys. These are older veterans that kind of, have let, their egos, kind of sit on the sideline, and they just want to win a championship right now. So I think that is the reason why a team like this could be successful where other talented teams have not. Like I spoke about the Golden State Warriors. I legit feel like you're going to have some issues this year because these guys are still young enough where, they feel like they can win the MVP and they want to be the man, and there's only one MVP. And that is the difference between the Golden State Warriors and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Everybody knows who the best player on the Cleveland Cavaliers is. And as long as you have that, as long as you have the whole team agreeing on who the alpha dog is, NBA history says you'll be okay. You really only have an issue when you have guys who think they are the best player on the team when they're really not, or the team has decided that we're going to go with one guy versus the other, which is, again, what I think could happen, emphasize could happen in Golden State. So, you know, right now, Cleveland is the team to beat in my opinion. And I think in a 7-game series, you know, especially with a healthy Isaiah Thomas, you mean to tell me with this lineup, with Dwayne Wade, with LeBron James, with Kevin Love, Dwayne Wade is a tremendous defender. Nobody gives him credit for it. Jay Crowder is a very good defender. We all know about LeBron. Then you got Jeff Green, who's a good defender coming off the bench. I mean, we all know in the finals it's going to be all about defense, and there's not a lineup that Golden State can throw at the Cleveland Cavaliers that they're not going to be able to handle. Now, is it still going to be a 7-game series? Yeah. It's still going to be tough. Can Golden State still win? Absolutely. You know, but in a 7-game series, as of right now, no injuries, no issues. And you talking about the finals where D Rose could be coming off the bench? Are you serious? With J.R. Smith off the bench? LeBron is not going to have to do as much. In fact, I think LeBron, this might be, I don't want to say a career low, but I could see LeBron averaging 23 for 24 points a game this year. And the Cavs still being better instead of the 28 points a game that he usually averages. So, you know, it's going to be interesting. But that's my take. Of course, leave your comments down below. It's your boy BSG 24/7 Sports. And I'm going to holler at y'all in the next video.